spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Navy's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He's got the back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
But one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll send the back in motion. Toss sweep to the right. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Third and short now from their own 48. And some room to work. There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The lone back's got it. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Navy. The Brigade's celebrating another 1st down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising, Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. To the air, it's Woodson. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The Owls offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Fires to the right. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain. And the Owls moving quickly to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
They'll ride the hot hand. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Navy! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Henry. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And here comes the Navy offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Dropping back, it's Woodson. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing. They want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone.
Florida Atlantic, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Thanks to grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Collins. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Owls will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Platt. So much change of direction, he's down to the 23. And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls it in, it's Henry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense call. Out there, second of the day as they try to get their act together. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Navy will go back on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Navy quick to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it set up on the outside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Deep shot for the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the Navy offense. To the ground with the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Woodson. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And those 4th and 3, 4th and 4 situations are really tough. Is it a passing situation? Is it a running situation? Like, I really got to see my keys, go get it. Defense was just a step slow. They give up the 4th down run.
Goes to the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The play action fake. He'll pull it down and run.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Now, I wonder if the offensive coordinator is wishing he would have tried running the football a couple plays ago, because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've got an incompletion, you've now given up a sack. It's going to make this 3rd down really tricky.
Makes the grab. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are real. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big 1st down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
And the Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Terrell. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It's a draw. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Platt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo here for the offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Platt. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Touchdown Owls. The offense cashing it in on that drive. sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He'll do it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. Handoff to the fullback. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a 3rd down. One more big stop. Now I can get them to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's a big...
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Motion from the back. Try to get it to the edge. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Got his man on the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation.